Carefree Charlotte. That's what everyone knew her by. For 30 years, she was the most cheerful, happy woman you'd ever know. She even made part of her living as a comedy writer. But shortly after her 30th birthday, that all changed forever. What Charlotte didn't know at the time is that she would spend the next 50 years of her life in a bed. The doctors didn't know what was wrong with her. Every hour was filled with pain. She was overpowered with weakness, and there was not one day that she lived without exhaustion. She hated God and cursed him for making her a prisoner to her own bed. One evening, a few years after she got sick, her father invited a minister over to their house to cheer her up. He talked of peace and joy, on and on. Finally, she couldn't take it anymore. She exploded with anger and lashed out at the minister, her family, and God. He immediately saw right through Charlotte and said, "You have become tired of yourself. You're holding on to hate and anger, becoming sour, bitter, and resentful." She was immediately broken and convicted by his words. Charlotte begged to know this peace and joy he spoke of. The evangelist smiled and said, "Come as you are to the Lamb of God who takes away the sins of the world. Bring your fears, hate, temper, and pride, and he will give you love and peace in their place." That was the day Charlotte claimed to go from utter despair to saving faith in Jesus Christ. She never recovered her health and spent the rest of her life confined to her home in bed. But Charlotte's heart was transformed, enabling her to find true joy and praise her Creator despite her physical suffering. Carefree Charlotte began writing hymns about this wonderful love she came to know. She wrote over 150 songs, later published as the Invalid's Hymn Book. Charlotte is best known as the writer of Just As I Am, which she called her spiritual autobiography. Little did she know, as she told her story in song, that it would become the theme song for Billy Graham and be used to call millions to a saving faith in Jesus Christ. Just As I Am is a declaration of joy in the midst of suffering, confidence in the midst of doubt, and salvation just as we are.